Okay, good morning. So, today we'll be knocking out what I call an anti-rotation push press, push then press. Typically like doing it off of one knee. So I've got my anchor at about trunk height, and we bring it over, set those shoulder blades, puff your chest. You're gonna push out, up overhead, down, in. Six. Whew. All right. Okay. And then we repeat on the same side. So I like having the same side that you're pulling from or you're preventing yourself from twisting from is going to be your down knee side. All right. Whew. All right. So I probably should have taken a longer. Oh, look at that. I probably should have taken a longer break between the left and right side because with it's a full body exercise. I'm having to stabilize on my stance leg. My down leg is getting a stretch in the hip flexor. I'm really focusing on preventing myself from turning towards the anchor, and then I'm really focusing on good shoulder motion as I push and as I lift. So it's a lot of brain power. So I'm gonna take a full minute and a half here. And what I am doing also is take this off because that one set warmed me up pretty good. Let's see here. So I'm probably gonna do another 2 sets of 15 with about a minute break in between each set, and then I've got unilateral front raise and prone IT and Y. And what I'll probably do is work more in that endurance rep range. I do want to try and get a little more cardiovascular work in, and my options are limited in here, but with the weather being better, I might switch to doing stuff outside again. So like jogging, or even just going for a walk. And so there won't be videos of me walking, but I will post up my results on Instagram. So so I'm only using a 20-pound band today, but if you're at the gym, frankly 10-20 pounds is probably plenty. And yeah. So I might be I'm gonna save the prone ITY for the end, and we'll see how the first set goes. But what I'm planning on doing is 5 reps in each position of the IT and Y. So it's going to come up 25 reps because we change how our palm is, whether our palm is up or our palm is down or facing forward. So that not only speeds up the workout a little bit, but works on that endurance component for both cardiovascular health and muscular health. Okay, here we go. 8. All right. So, again, we're working muscular and cardiovascular endurance. So getting your heart rate up is expected. Also, this is very much more a body awareness movement where you're focusing on good hip extension, neutral spine, shoulders back, core tight. Good foot stability for the plant foot and for the balance foot. And at 20 pounds, this is relatively light, but you should be able to feel like I've pretty much caught my breath now. But you shouldn't be exhausted within a few reps, because that means you're not moving efficiently, right? That's your FMS Gray Cook moment. Alrighty. Alright, last set of this. And probably what I'm going to do is the front raise and then finish out with the that ITY progression. Ooh. Okay. So, towards the end there, my whole left hip, front hip and thigh started kind of getting overly stretched, overly tightened. So I tried to make some adjustments to reduce the amount I was using it. And again, that's where it's hard. My body may not be quite acclimated to that kind of a demand on it. So, whew. All right, so we get the front raise next. So I'm gonna adjust the camera. And let's tilt her up. And we'll do something like that. So since we're working one-handed, I am going to drop down to 8 pounds. And again, I'm shooting for 12 to 15 reps on each arm. So here we go. Whew. So what I really focused on was not letting my shoulder tip forward or backward as I was lifting, that my shoulder blade stayed still and I just lifted my arm to the front. So we're going to take about another 15 seconds and then we'll do the left side. So since I'm working in the endurance rep range, I'm going to take about 30 to 60 seconds between sets. And that way the overall, it's a lightweight with a lot of reps. So your heart rate does get elevated, but you're not going to need as much rest to let it calm back down. And truth be told, based off my watch, I didn't even get up into the cardio zone, so here we go, next set. That's certainly interesting. I'm having more difficulty on my right arm in terms of fatigue as compared to my left. So, interesting. And you may have noticed, I don't know how good the camera is, that when I do my right arm, I feel like as if my whole trunk shifts over in a weird way. So I'm trying to work on stabilizing a little better through here so that doesn't happen. I will say, at least with the kettlebell, my wrist extensor is the top of my forearm, definitely getting a workout too. And considering the amount of gripping work I do, having a little bit of counterbalance is probably a good thing. Phew. And that's where we're going back to, like, this is my power hand when it comes to treating patients. So overall my grip strength on my right hand may be better this way, which means I'm weaker up top here. And so if I'm having to fight more, it might be just causing a different little dysfunction, potentially. But that's where just gotta work at it. And 12, 13, 14, and 15. So that burns. Okay, so I just increased the fan speed in the room, so I'll have to make a note of it when I get around to editing this, whether it makes too much noise. It's a little warm here already. So that's where I do like unilateral exercises, but if you're gonna do 3 to 4 sets, that means you're gonna be doing actually 6 to 8 sets. So they can take a little more time up. Alrighty. Alright, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of a longer break. I do need to adjust the camera, grab some water. So the goal will be for this prone. So laying on my belly, I'm gonna do, this is the first position of the eye, trying to pinch those shoulder blades together. So palms up, palms down, and we're gonna go to a T, palms down, palms forward, and then we're gonna go to a Y. So I'm gonna try 5 reps of each of those. So I'm gonna have a total of 25. So that's the goal. We'll see how things actually go. So we gotta tilt the camera down one more time. And let's hope that works. All right, is it better to go? Oh, it might be better to go vertical. Whoop. All right, so here we go. Take my glasses off. Oh. So that wasn't bad until I got to the Ys. I'm gonna take 30 to 60 seconds here and try another set. So the Y is definitely the most difficult position, I feel like, kind of generally, and especially for me, but that's where I've talked about in my previous videos having issues with overhead stability. Alright, here we go. Okay, this one. Alrighty. Oh, that kind of sucked. Alright, so for this last set, I'm going to do 15 total, which means 3 of each. And if I feel like I'm capable, I'll do 1 of each, up to 2 more reps per position. Whew. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, okay. Last one. Oh, God. Okay, that final rep was definitely ugly. even on camera, I can't tell. Okay. So, I definitely noticed more strain, fatigue, difficulty on my right side versus my left, which is interesting to me because when I go golfing, my backswing turning to the right is definitely feels restricted. So it's nice knowing that there was like a reason why other than just like me being bad at golf. So, which I am. All right, so little 30-ish minutes, 35 by the time I wrap up here, but so as usual, good job if you worked out with me. If you did your own thing, great. If you did what I did here, fine. If you're just starting your journey and you're looking for a place to start, I hope that this community will be good to you and good for you. But otherwise, keep working hard and we'll see you next time.